Bye, 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 bye. Oh, hey, YouTube, what's going on? Just using the old companion app here. Anyways, today we're going to be going over the Stub Sunday information that we usually go over, investments to be made, especially after yesterday's player update. There's prices that have plummeted, and now's the time to buy. Also, we're going to update the prices on the 77s and 78s for the flip for the gold card pack, so make sure to check that out at the end of this video. But for right now, let's get into the 10 people you should be investing in right now. All right, number one, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already back down. He was close to 1,000 stubs yesterday before the update came out. He got 2 points. He went to 79, so he's right there on the cusp of being a gold. 280 stubs you can buy him for right now. Sell him for 479. And like I've always said, if you buy him now for like 280, 285, and you wait till the next player update, and if there's any hype at all behind him, he'll be close to 1,000 stubs. And if you want to take the 900 plus stubs and sell him and make, you know, a bunch of profit, that's fine. Or you can hold him for the gold. He's definitely, for me, a hold for the gold type player because he's got a lot of power and he's been on fire. He's came back off of his disabled list and he's been just killing the ball, killing righties, killing lefties, killing everything. So make sure you're keeping track of Ryan Mountcastle over the next couple of weeks, tracking his stats. We'll be doing that here every Sunday, of course, and then we'll have midweek market watch the week of the update just to see how some of these people are doing. But right now, Ryan Mountcastle for sure is one of the 10 people that you should be buying for the next player update. He's just simply too hot right now to ignore, so I would definitely be buying him up by the dozens. All right, number two, Alec Manoa. He got 1 point from 78 to 79. He still has some room to grow, and he's still been pitching very well for the Blue Jays, so we're going to be tracking him for the next couple of weeks. Let's go look at his price right now in the market. It's $327 and selling for $411. He's definitely somebody to buy at a premium price right now at $327. He's on my top 10 list for various reasons. One, the Blue Jays are still pushing for the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to get there, but Alec is definitely going to be getting his starts every fifth day for the Blue Jays. I also like Robbie Ray a lot, but the problem with Robbie Ray right now is, look at his price, $34.50 to $38.20. It didn't budge. He got 1 point, went from 83 to 84, and nobody's coming down off the price on Robbie Ray. Unless you can get him somehow under 3,000 stubs, I wouldn't mess with Robbie Ray right now. His price is just simply too high to invest in, and there's so many other players out there right now that we can throw our stubs at, and other investment opportunities to throw our stubs at, that this really is not the great of a risk for your stubs, if that makes sense. But if he falls under 3,000, maybe grab him, but definitely keep track of his stats, because if he has a bad start or something, that'll wreck his chances at Diamond. But Alec Manoa is the one that you should be really watching and buying up right now. All right, number three, Whit Merrifield of the Kansas City Royals. He started to get hot again, and his price right now is bargain basement level, $274 to buy, and he's $548 to sell, which makes him a decent flip. You can almost double your stubs just by flipping them. So I would definitely be buying with Merrifield's up. I've started to put some buy orders in this morning. You'll probably see them flashing up on the screen all the time. I'm constantly on the companion app. I can't help it. It's so easy to put in buy orders and sell orders. Like, I'm on that all the time, just constantly putting in 20, 30 orders at a time. And Whit Merrifield's definitely someone I put a bunch of orders in for this morning. He started to hit for Kansas City. Kansas City, of course, not going anywhere. They're not winning anything, but player stats still matter. So keep track of Whit Merrifield over the next couple of weeks. We'll be doing that here, like I always say. And he's definitely somebody to pick up, especially right now at 274. Man, you can't go wrong. That you could quadruple your stub input just by buying him up if he goes gold next update. So get in on the Whit Merrifield train now before it's too late. All right, next up, Kyle Tucker. You can't see him, he's behind my camera here, but Kyle Tucker, he's at 2109, 2435 to sell. He's just came back off the injury list. That's why his price is down, because everybody was in on him. I am beginning to buy. Kyle Tucker's up. I bought 10 of them this morning already. Anything under 2,500 stubs, I'm snatching. I don't care. I'm going to be putting in buy orders until he's back over 2,500, because I feel like he's going diamond next update as long as he gets right back on the horse like he's been doing, killing the ball for the Astros. The Astros are just on fire this season. His teammate Kendall Graveman is someone else I thought would go diamond yesterday, but didn't. He's at 3,300 and 4,480. You know what that means? That means that's a flip. That's like a 600 stub flip right there. So if you got time and you check these cards out, they're not always about investing. Sometimes it's about flipping. Just got to know the math. 10%, baby. You lose 10% on the flip, so make sure you always factor that in, all right? But yeah, Kyle Tucker is definitely someone you should be buying right now, especially under 2,500 subs, because I just don't see any way he doesn't start ripping again. He just came back. He's going to get red hot again, and he's going to go diamond. I feel it. I'm not going to put my reputation on it because you know what happened yesterday with Robbie Ray. I got F'd in the A. But Kyle Tucker is definitely someone that you should be throwing your stubs at right now. All right, next up, it's another Brave, but it's not the one you think. It's not Austin Riley. I'm jumped off the Austin Riley ship. I don't know what Austin did to SDS to make him so mad to not make him a gold, but apparently he's shitting their cereal somewhere, and they ain't going to muzzle him. So I'm going to go with Max Fried. He's right here behind me. You can't see him. This guy right here. 79 overall. He went from 78 to 79. He's at 380 stubs, 544 to sell, so he's still at a good price to pick up right now. The Braves are red hot. They're going to win the East, no doubt about it, and Max is a big reason why. He's pitching so well, and I think it's just now time to get in on him before he goes gold this next update. Keep track of his starts, but I'm not even worried about him. He's been so good lately, and so I'm going to be throwing all of my stubs at the Max Fried train. His teammate, Huascar Noah, I think that's how you say it, I hope I said it, had, got a bump yesterday as well and has been pretty decent. And Richard Rodriguez has been pretty good for Atlanta as well. Keep track of all three of these pitchers, but like I said, I'm off the Austin Riley train. I can't get back on it because I don't know what he did to upset them, but I feel like he should have been gold 2 updates in a row and he never got it. But at least Dansby Swanson got it. All right, next up, another starting pitcher, this time for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara, Cardinal legend. He's at 333 stubs, 589 selling, so he's a good flip. Also, he's a good investment. His strikeout numbers have been coming up every start. Starting to pitch a little better. He did have that 10-run game that kept him from going gold, I believe, because he was a 78. He went to 79. He's right on the doorstep again. He was gold earlier this season, and I think he's going to get back there with a couple more really good starts for the Marlins. So we're going to be tracking Sandy Alcantara for the next couple weeks, seeing how he does, and hoping that he gets back on the gold market because I really like this kid a lot. Hey, he's somebody that I wish St. Louis hadn't traded in the Ozuna trade, but you got to give to get. I get that, but Alcantara is such a good kid and such a good arm. I know we missed him this year in St. Louis. Imagine the Cardinals with him and Flaherty, you know, healthy, and yeah, I don't even want to think about it. It just makes me sad when I do. But Sandy Alcantara, 333 stubs right now is a definite buy. All right, staying in the NL East. Next up, it's my dude, my bro, Big Meat Pete Alonso. He went from 83 to 84 again. He's on the doorstep, and his price is so right at 1,653 stubs, selling for 2,500. That is like a 750 stub flip right now if you're just buying and selling them. Like, I'm tempted to start selling some and picking them back up just because the stubs are there. But yeah, Big Meat Pete, he's knocking on the door. He's hitting for a decent average the last month. He's still hitting for power. The Mets are desperate. They're falling out of the playoff race so fast. But he's the only one that's been consistent with the bat for the Mets. They need him to carry them down the stretch because Javi Baez is swinging at every damn thing, no matter if it's in front of the... I don't know if y'all saw that swing, but it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life. He doesn't look like a Major League Baseball player at all. So the Mets definitely need Big Meat Pete to carry him to the promised land if they're going to get there. I don't think they're going to get there. I think they choked it away already, but it's not Pete's fault. So be buying up your Pete's now. Trust me, he's finally going to go diamond. I feel it in 2 weeks. He's just got to stay red hot, and he's going to do it. I feel it. I have all the faith in the world in Pete. All right, once again, staying in the East, it's JT Real Muto. 1,552 stubs right now, $19.99 to sell. For an 84 overall, 1,552 is just crazy. He's definitely someone to keep track of the next couple weeks. He's been diamond pretty much for the last 2 years. He fell off a little bit this year. The Phillies are pushing hard for a playoff spot. JT's going to have to be one to help him get there. And right now, his price, you can't get it any better. $1,552 for a guy that could be diamond in 2 weeks. If you're not buying JT Real Muto right now, I don't know what to tell you, because this is about as premium as you're going to get for a guy to buy that only needs 1 point to go diamond. There's another fella on this team that I've been buying up, and that's Ranger Suarez. Right now he's at 244 and 360. He went from 76 to 78, and then he went from 78 this update to 79, so he's knocking on the doorstep. Someone to keep track of, 244 and 360. So if you buy him now for under 250, you can quadruple your money if he gets that one more point to go gold. And he's been really, really good for the Phillies. So JT Realmuto and Ranger Suarez are two players on the Phillies you should definitely be keeping track of and buying right now. Like, go now, because both these prices are ridiculously dirt cheap. All right, another name in the NL East to keep track of, Josh Bell. He's knocking on the doorstep. He's up to 79. His buy price ain't going to get any better. 190 stubs to 400 stubs, which makes him a good flip as well. He's been really good for the Nats. The Nats have been really bad, so he's just someone that has just kind of been doing his own thing. I started putting in some buy orders this morning for him because he's so dirt cheap. Even if there's any hype at all around him in the next 2 weeks, the price at 400 is going to jump, so you can make stubs off of it. It's not always about the guy going gold or diamond. Sometimes you just got to buy early when the price is right and sell when the price is right too. Like if he goes up to 700, 800 and you've only got 190 stubs in him, that's all profit, baby. So just sell him when you think that the time is right. If you don't have confidence that he's going to go gold, sell him when other people are being foolish and buying him because they think he is going to go gold. It's all about paying attention to the market trends, the market prices, and having some gosh darn common sense. If you don't have any common sense, this market stuff's never going to work for you. I can only take you so far. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them think. Am I right? Next up, Cincinnati Red, Tyler Mahle, 261 to 464. Thought this dude was going to go gold. He did not, so I'm just going to keep buying him. I have almost 100. I have 74 of them right now. More buy orders being placed soon. So yeah, make sure you're in on Tyler Mahle now. 261, it ain't going to get much cheaper. Like I said, that's almost a quadruple your stub kind of guy. And the Reds are definitely hot. They're pushing for that final playoff spot. They're pushing the Cardinals away. They're pushing the Phillies away. They're pushing the Padres away. And he's a big reason why he's their best starting pitcher. And I don't know how he's not going to go gold with a few more good starts over the next couple weeks. So you better get in now before the speculation in the market finds out how good this dude is and how close he is. He should have been gold Friday, but he didn't get it. So I guess we're just going to have to buy more and make even more stubs. All right, the last two names we got are both Padres. The first one's Joe Musgrove. They're sitting here next to each other. Joe Musgrove and Trent Grisham. Now, Trent, I'm not as high on, but at the price for an 84, $12.65, he's even cheaper than JT Realmuto. There's probably a reason for that. Not a lot of people are on the hype train for Trent Grisham, but listen, 1,265 stubs, like you really can't lose much. Even if he was to go down instead of up, he's still going to be 1,265 to sell. So you're not really going to lose anything on Trent Grisham. So he's pretty much one of those no risk, high reward type buys right now. Joe Musgrove, on the other hand, is 27.51 to 28.89. He's still a decent buy price, and I think he's the better chance and choice to go diamond of these two. But again, we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Like, we thought he was going to be there like 3 times this year. Like literally everybody that does these kind of videos thought he was going to be a diamond at least 3 times this year. Has yet to come off that 84. He's just been 84, 84, 84, 84. Hopefully over the next 2 weeks he can have a couple good starts. I hope they're, you know, the only good starts for San Diego because, you know, as a Cardinal fan, I want to keep the Padres, you know, catchable so we can catch them in the Reds. But at the same time, Joe Musgrove just needs to have a solid 2 weeks, and I think he'll finally get over the promised land. And Trent Grisham we'll keep an eye on as well, especially at that price. He's so cheap. There's no reason not to. All right, as always, we always check the 77 prices on the market because, as you know, it takes 6 77s to exchange for a gold player pack. It's so easy to make money on these. Let's look at the prices. Look at Tanner Hoek, 107. Like, okay, so here's the deal. You got to buy him for under 150 stubs, right? 150 stubs times 6 is 900. So you make 100 stubs regardless of the gold you get. It could be a free agent gold, the worst gold possible. You're still going to make 100 stubs. But there's also lots of chances to get those better golds, and I've gotten really lucky here lately. I got several Jake Cronenworth and players like that this last update. So it's totally worth doing. Look at these prices: 107, 111, 123. All these ones, like this 107, you can buy for 108, 110, 116, 112. The prices are plummeted again. And the best thing about this, don't do it in this game. Get the companion app on your phone. Here, I'll show you right here again. MLB The Show 21 companion app. It's so easy to place your orders on this thing. You can just put in a price. Like, say you want to buy Gomber here for 110. You go to buy 110, you hit complete order, complete order, complete order, complete order, complete order. You can do it over and over again, man, until your phone can't take it anymore. And you can place so many orders at one time. And if they don't, you know, fill, just leave them there. Or if you need the stubs, you can get back on the game and just cancel all the orders. But man, they fill, I tell you. Put in, you know, as many as you want at a time, and it's all profit, baby, especially at these low prices for these 77s. But that's the Stub Sunday video for this week. I hope it's helpful. I hope you made lots of stubs on Friday. Let me know in the comment section below how many stubs you made on Friday. I personally made about 600K on investments, which was really good. But right now, I'm just going to be concentrating on putting in buy orders for those players that we want to buy, but mostly these 77s and doing the exchanges and getting all the gold cards. It's so easy to do, man. So make sure you're doing it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We upload every stinking day here on YouTube. Nothing but MLB for now. There might be some bonus content here in the future. Stay tuned. Keep an eye on my Twitter. All of my social media links are in the description below, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. Twitch as well. We stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We play MLB, we play Madden, and soon it's going to be 2K season, baby, on the Twitch channel. So make sure you come by and hang out for all your shooty hoops action right there on Twitch. Until next time, you can catch me right here, same buck time, same buck channel.